What's up, everybody? I'm Z-Wade, the Z-Wade, and Z-Wade Photo, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good 2 a.m., wherever you are. I appreciate you stopping by to check me out today. And I'm going to show you a new lens that I have, the least exciting lens that I've ever had on my channel. This is important, though, because this is a destiny-defining kind of camera lens. That is really, really overdramatic, but here's what I mean by this. This is the Nikon Z 16-50 DX lens f3.556. No, 3.563. See, I don't even know that much about this lens because I don't care for it that much. I didn't buy this for photography. This is the last ditch effort to see if I'm even going to consider keeping the ZFC anymore. Because as you've probably seen now, I have the Z9, I have my Z6 II, and I'm getting away from the gear stuff. I have plenty of fun shooting my other cameras and my other lenses. This has been camera number 2 in the YouTube sphere for me, and I am tired of fooling with FX lenses. Big time. I don't like putting the 14-24 on this, and really that's the only one that kind of works well on this. The 40mm does okay sometimes, but it's not a particularly good focusing video lens. It's a little bit slow. So this, I'm not going to not show you the kind of pictures you could take with this. I just wanted to lay the groundwork for this isn't really a photography kind of video for this lens. This is going to be for video as long as it can do what I need it to do. But of course, I did go out and take some pictures for the people who may be shopping for this. So let's check those out. Right, I get it. Not incredibly inspiring. I didn't try that hard, okay? Because that's not why I bought this. But it is, of course, ultra sharp. I mean, most kit lenses are. That's the first thing that newbies notice is how sharp is it, right? Because they don't know anything about micro contrast or regular contrast or color saturation or anything like that. It's like, is it sharp? If it's not sharp, they're not going to continue with photography. So, of course, it's really sharp, and it's a pretty quick focusing little lens. So, for a kit lens, I think it's fantastic. Now, on to the real reason that I bought this. Let's check out some video footage. Obviously, I can't see how it's going to perform while I'm on camera with the Z6 II recording me, so I do have to mount this up, but in the voiceover, you'll hear my thoughts. Now, let's check it out. For what it's worth, I do have to mention that balancing this on the gimbal was effortless, the easiest setup that I've ever had to set up on this Scorp. Really awesome, so bonus point. I am doing this voiceover live so you can get my real reaction. I will splice it and put it together later. The VR seems to be pretty good in this lens. I don't know if it's any better than just IBIS. It looks like it's holding focus pretty good. I just don't know if I particularly like the resolving power. I'm not punched in software here, this is just zoomed in. It definitely seems to be doing the job, but I don't know if it's doing the job good enough. Like, it's okay for now, but I don't know if it's good enough that I should, shouldn't still just get rid of the ZFC and get everything full frame so I don't have to worry about anything. A lot to think about. There was literally about 4 seconds in between the last clip like this and the one that I'm saying now, so again, I have no idea while I'm making this video, so instead, let me know in the comments how you think it did. I'll let you know in a follow-up video if you're interested. You can watch that of really how this is going to go, whether I'm keeping it or whether I'm selling it. Another big reason I just want to mention real quick, this ZFC actually came with the 28mm f2.8 SE. That's the retro style looking one. That's optically the same as the 28 non-SE, which the 28 non-SE is the one that usually goes on sale. So if you're going to buy one of those. I would never give that lens up if I do decide to part with this. Because I actually really like that lens. I think it's incredibly underpriced and it's really good. If I were to sell this, it would go with this one. So this is a pretty smart move because I don't want to give somebody a ZFC without a lens. So it's kind of a perfect setup regardless of which direction I end up going. I do not have that much else to say about this because I really need to review the video footage to see if it really is going to change the destiny, in a very minor way, of my YouTube channel. That's a wrap of this episode of Z Wade Photo. If you found this video helpful, informative, or at the very least entertaining, I hope you'll subscribe. If you're not, most of my viewer base are non-subscribed but returning viewers, and I appreciate you guys coming back. But I hope you will consider subscribing for a lot of awesome content that you'll find over in this playlist over here. I'm Z Wade, the Z Wade, and Z Wade Photo, and I will catch you in the next one.